Hello, my friends and subscribers. This is Real Action News Media, who brings you news, views, and reviews. I have a few stories to share with you today. First story up: three men charged for fatal shooting in Brampton Shoppers World parking lot. Three men are charged for the fatal shooting of a 25-year-old man in Brampton earlier this month. Police said a 25-year-old man was driving out of the plaza near Steeles Avenue and Hurontario Street at about 7 p.m. on December 8, 2025, when the suspects approached the vehicle and opened fire. The 25-year-old man was hit and was pronounced dead at the scene. On Wednesday, 31st of December 2025, police announced that the three suspects have been charged. They are 25-year-old Omar Aya of Toronto, Malik Young and Elijah Turney, both 20 years old, of Brampton address, were all charged with first-degree murder. The investigation continues. Next story up: crime statistic in the Greater Toronto area and the public perceptions, even though police data shows the opposite. A province-wide survey was done by Liaison Strategies found that nearly three-quarters of Torontonians believe that murder are up in their communities and across the country, even though police statistics shows a decrease of more than 50% in major crimes, including homicides and auto thefts across Toronto, Brampton, Mississauga, Vaughan, and Markham since 2024. Peel Region Police reported only 10 homicides throughout October 2025 compared to 19 in all of 2024. York Region, murder are actually down by 67% year over year. Toronto, auto thefts dropped more than 25% since of last year, 2024. Peel and York Region, auto thefts down by 40%, police data says. The liaison officer added that the high-profile reports of carjacking in and around some communities may be overshadowing the statistical reality that stolen vehicles are actually declining. Despite massive enforcement across the GTA, the public concerns remain stubbornly high. The survey were conducted in 10 cities in and around the GTA. First city, Toronto. Next, Mississauga, Brampton, Markham, Vaughan, Hamilton, Kitchener, London, Ottawa, and Windsor. And during the survey, they actually spoke to at least 800 to 1,000 residents in each city. The public concerns remain the same. Despite the effort, the dedication, hard work of enforcement, the public remains steadfast. Crime rate is too high in all areas. And as a citizen of a country, we're asking each and every one to play a part in assisting the police the best way they can so we can bring the crime rate down as low as possible for the coming year 2026. Next story up. This story is back in Jamaica. The story is about young Jaden Smith that is gone missing. Hurricane Melissa came. It changes the thought and the drive away from young Jaden. The good thing, most bloggers continue to shine the light on Jaden Smith, which is great because we don't want his memory and justice to be washed away by Hurricane Melissa. We must keep the fire of Jaden Smith burning. Mr. L.A. Lewis, I really respect you in that sense because you came out very strong with a cause and a purpose for young Jaden Smith, which was very effective because you brought a lot of communities and people together and created a huge search party that was conducted all day for young Jaden. That was well done. Now, L.A. Lewis, you just went silent all of a sudden and dormant. All of a sudden, young Jaden was pushed to the back burner from a man who was carrying the burning flames for the young men. What happened, L.A.? What happened? Please, we must continue burning the flame for young Jaden. Since Hurricane Melissa came along, she becomes the talk of the town because of the destruction, the frustration, and the hurt that Melissa left upon the Jamaica land we love. Lots of people are hurting, or hurt, frustrated, and very desperate due to the situation they are in and cannot see a way out. All I can say, keep the faith, continue praying because the world is watching and the world will be there for us. I hope all the people will get the help they need before it's too late. This hurricane tried to blow and wash away the thoughts of young Jaden from people's mind and make it much more difficult for the investigation and moreover finding Jaden's body. I know Jaden is somewhere out there, but where? No one knows, only the people who are involved. I hope and pray that justice will be done, will be served for young Jaden. I hope Jaden's case can bring the same closure as young Daniel Rowe. You remember young Daniel Rowe, that young girl who was kidnapped from her school by an heartless woman who slashed her throat and left young Daniel Rowe to die in an unfinished building. Luckily, young Daniel Rowe had the strength to walk out onto the street where she was taken to the hospital where she passed on. God bless her young soul. Now listen, I just want to say, thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. So please continue to watch my videos. Please subscribe. Please hit the notification bell, and you will continue to get videos as time goes on. Again, thank you for listening, and God bless you all.